So today I wanted to share how I digitize my journals in Notion. Notion for me, I think, is a great app to make all of my text interactive, to store stuff, and yeah. So how I go about this is I first create a journal page. That's what it's called in Notion. Then from here, I created a page for each of my journals from start date to end date. Then I'm gonna show you an example of a journal entry that I will show you throughout the rest of the video how to achieve this easily, just with a simple app. Everything's for free, of course, so you don't have to pay, for Notion to get all this. You don't have to do any subscriptions. The app is also free, so this is just a convenient way for you to digitize your journals and make it interactive. So what I do is I go to my journal number 2, then I go to my last journal entry. So this is the right here is the extracted text that I got from my OCR app, which I'm going to show you later in the video. And then here's the actual picture that we took. So now I'm going to go to my iPhone and I'm going to show you the exact steps that you can use to achieve this. And the reason I like to digitize my journals this way is, first of all, I don't have to deal with PDFs. Honestly, I think if I'm in the future, I don't like to think of the idea, oh, now I'm going to reread all my journals, and for some reason my journals, physical journals, I love to read my physical journals, but if for some reason I have to read my digital versions of it, I don't want to read PDFs. So this is, I think, a great way to, have the picture, have the text, and then all of your text is now searchable. So if you, for some reason, you want to look Greek yogurt, boom, you can see all the appearances of that specific keyword. So you don't have to go back to a specific journal entry to search for something. You can instead just think of an idea that you had 6 months ago, but you don't remember which date that was in. You can just type it in. It will give you the results. You can also use the Notion AI stuff. So, for example, I can ask it, hey, can you please summarize the June 1st, 2024 page? Let's say, for example, for some reason, this page is very long and you don't want to reread through it, but instead you want a quick summary. So you click enter, and then you get a little bit of here he give you a little bit more than you needed, but if instead you ask it to give this to you in one sentence. All right. Boom. So very interactful, very useful. You can find anything you're looking for, and I think it just makes your journals way more powerful. Guys, so before we beginning with the OCR Wiz app, what we want to do is we want to go to Notion and we want to create a page for our journals. So here you can see I created a page for my journals. You can add a little, kind of like emoji right here and a little background. And you want to create a page for each of your journals. So I, for example, have my journals from a start date to end date. And then within the journals, I have all the entry dates. And each one of them is a page. So what you do for a page is you do the / and then you put type page, and then here you create the journal entry that you want to do. So for example, for this example, I'm going to do June 1st, 2024, and that's pretty much all I have to do from Notion. Then I'm going to go into my iPhone and OCR Wiz app, and then I'm going to show you how you can extract the text from the June 1st journal entry and put it into Notion. So let's go. So I created this OCR Wiz app to help me in the digitization process, given that I tried a couple other apps, but I didn't get really accurate results, and I didn't want to spend all my time just rewriting all my journal entries. So I decided I could do better. So that's what I did. So you can first start by opening the app. You can see a little bit of the UI, and if you see the big plus button at the bottom of the screen, we can click that to start our first scan. From here, you can either choose a picture from the camera roll, or you can take an actual picture. In this case, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of my journal entry. I'm going to use this. We can name the scan, so we can call it June 1st, 2024 for later reference. And then from here, I can click on recognize text. So as you can see, here you get the recognized text, well formatted, so you don't have to, go back and, make sure it's the proper format. And then if you find any grammatical mistakes, you can click on the text, and then you get the this edit sheet right here. And, or you can, add some of your own thoughts. You can put thoughts on whatever day. So you can say, I don't know, June 2nd. 2024. You can say, I don't know, I had a good idea, and then you can follow up with that idea. And then let's say you want to put this into your, digital journals as part of your, digital journal database, rather than just having, a bunch of PDFs. I like to have mine for my journals to be flexible, to be interactive. So if I had a good idea 6 months ago and I just remember the idea, I don't remember the date, I want to be able to, look it up and actually be of use of me like right away. So what I do is I then click, you have different types of sharing, but I click share text and image. I click on Notion, and then I use Notion to actually save my my text and image, so I can have it all there, and I can just look things up based on the search functionality. So for example, if I want to look up, I don't know, Greek yogurt for some reason, well, you're gonna get all of the pages, which is what is called a Notion, that contain the words Greek yogurt. So I'm going to save it, and then from here, I'm going to show you my Mac screen to, you can see the changes that were made. So we are back to the Mac, and yeah, so after you save the text to Notion, this is pretty much what you get. So, you translated everything into Notion. Now you have the search functionality, you have the Notion AI stuff, so you can summarize your things, look for something specific, get ideas, and make this very interactful. And then the last thing you want to do, of course, is share your image from your phone to your computer. You can do this via AirDrop if you have an iPhone. And yeah, so right now I'm just going to drop that image into Notion, and boom, here we go. This is the final product that I want for each of my journal entries. And then from here, you can crop the image, so you can, get rid of all this empty space. You can click save. Boom. This is exactly what we want. So yeah, if you have any other thoughts, suggestions, or whatever, let me know in the comments. And yeah,